Hello, greetings, my fellow tarot friends and those with an enthusiasm for these wonderful symbolic cards that connect to our unconscious and the collective unconscious. So I'm doing a card pulling for March 2025. The card that came up in the overview of the year was the Three of Pentacles for March. The Three of Pentacles is a card where Daedalus is surrounded by people who want to give him money because they see his skill and they see how talented he is, and they want to purchase his talents. It's a sign of success. Early success, and people going, oh, this guy's got something, let's go for it, let's give him some work. I'd like some of what he's producing. So that's interesting for March. It's quite an interesting astrological month. Lots of Aries energy, fire energy, driving, pushing energy, along with some deconstructing energy and disassembling energy, end of cycle kind of energy. And Neptune moves into Aries at the end of the month. Big shift. If things are disassembling in your life and deconstructing, always know that it does not diminish your personal power, who you are, what you are. Okay, so keep that strength of character. Just because things are changing around you doesn't mean that you are being, diminished or, weakened. Let's use the word weakened. There's a lot of power to be absorbed this month, a lot of power to be acknowledged, and, personal skills and talents. So let's ask for 2025, March, these cards, my lovely Mythic Tarot deck. Let's see, do we have a card? Let's have my entourage connecting with the collective consciousness. Everyone out there, the beautiful consciousness of all that energy on Earth and those living off Earth. Not off Earth, not on Earth. You know what I mean? The star seeds. And let's see what kind of card comes up for March. Okay, that's really sticking up. Look at that. We should really take that one, shouldn't we? Or do we really want that one? This is what it is, okay? It's the Four of Cups. Okay, let's do it. I'm going to do another one because I'd like a jumper, one that actually jumps out. So the four. Let me just. Okay, here's one. Oh no, not this again. I can't. It's like, oh God. How many times am I having the death card lately? Not me, but readings. But yes, as you know, if you've seen my other video, yes, I have had personal death experience, and obviously death is just a ending of a cycle. So okay, so we've had, I'm not going to talk about the cards while I'm shuffling, but I will talk about them when the jumper comes. Okay, I'm really concentrating now on a jumper for March 2025 to give us guidance, to give deep psychological kind of, okay, that came out, there we go, it jumped out. Right, so this is what jumped out. The Six of Cups, the card of nostalgia. Okay, let me just cover the first two that made themselves known. The Four of Cups. Okay, don't listen to idle gossip. Don't be led by other people's lack of trust, lack of confidence. If people are wobbling and not sure, and are trying to get you to question things that you're actually quite happy with, always the self, go into the self. The Four of Cups is when Psyche is listening to her sisters telling her how her life can't really be that good and how Eros can't be what he is, and she should look upon him in the night when she's been told expressively not to. And she does look upon him after being encouraged by her sisters, and basically loses Eros because she's broken her vow. So think about breaking any vows, promises. It doesn't lead to normally a good outcome, and it definitely didn't for Psyche, because she had to then go and do all those labours that Aphrodite gave her. She had to go to the underworld. So if you want to avoid the underworld, then stick to your vows, stick to your promises. Not only promises to other people, promises to yourself, okay? Then the Death card came up. Well, it's coming up all the time now. There's a lot of end of cycles. There's a lot of end of, you know, maybe it could be end of jobs, end of ways of being, end to your silence. It could be end to your kind of fighting. It could be the end of relations, friendships. It could be the end of where you live. It could be the end of a stream of bad luck. It could be the start of, endings are always new beginnings. So, I would really focus on that, the new beginnings. So, and then we get this. Okay, here she is, Psyche. So, we saw the Four of Cups. And the Six of Cups is when she's lost Eros. He's gone. He's fled. She broke her promise. She looked upon him in the night. She didn't trust him. She hadn't trusted him. She broke his trust. She betrayed him. And now she's here with her bunch of narcissi, sitting on a rock, contemplating how she got there. Now, this is an important part about this card. How did she get here? It's a card of reflection, and it's a card of really kind of sitting down and going, okay, how have I got to this point? Let me draw upon the past and let me see what's happened in the past. Let me also bring forward those aspects of me that I've learned how to cope with different situations in the past. It's about bringing the wisdom of your own past into this present moment so you can go, I remember when this happened, or I remember when that happened, and I remember feeling like this, or I remember thinking this, or I remember watching someone else go through this and how they coped with it and how they managed it and how they, kind of grew from it. So it is a card of nostalgia. I mean, and it's quite interesting because when you look at the rocks, there's all the green algae growing on the rocks. There's life, and all these cups are upright. They're still holding all those experiences of the past, which are going to help feed and funnel her to the next step, which is Aphrodite bursting out of the sea and going, oi, you, how could you do that to Eros? You now have to go and do these big tests and go down to the underworld. So March 2025, you have the Pentacles, Three of Pentacles with this on top. So you might have had some great success, or there might be some successes coming, early signs of great things happening, but still kind of reflect on how you got there, still bring the talents of your life that you've learnt all along the way forward, bring it into March. Like I say, stay empowered no matter what happens around you, what kind of changes, because life is change, life is transformation, isn't it? So basically, no matter what happens, stay in your personal power, know who you are, shine even brighter. Anything that needs to be let go of, let go. If you want to walk into that part of you that, you want to be the person that you can be, if you're already in that state and you're refining, then great, just refine. But yes, use the past to improve the present in order to create the future that you are manifesting. And that's kind of it for the one card look about, the one card wonder for March. So have a good one. Let me know in the comments if you're feeling any shifts, especially with this Neptune stuff coming on. You can see it around the world, and of course, if it's happening in the world, we're all part of that, as I say, conscious, collective conscious, wonderful, energetic wonderment, that energetic force. So, but thank you for watching. Have a good one, and I will see you again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.